What if the storm of negative thoughts in your mind could be calmed with wisdom that stood the test of centuries? Picture yourself adrift in a turbulent sea, waves of doubt, anger, and worry crashing over you. Now imagine an ancient lighthouse, its beam cutting through the chaos, guiding you to calm waters. That lighthouse is Stoic philosophy, a timeless guide to mastering your mind. Have you ever wondered why some people face life's storms with unshakable calm while others are swept away by their emotions? Envision two travelers on the same rocky path. One is battered by every gust of wind, consumed by frustration, while the other walks steadily, anchored by inner strength. The difference lies in Stoic principles, which teach us to control what we can and let go of what we cannot. What kind of traveler do you want to be? What if the key to banishing negative thoughts isn't fighting them, but learning to rise above them? Imagine standing atop a mountain, the chaos of the world below fading into insignificance. The Stoics believed that by mastering your mind, you can find peace no matter the circumstances. This video unveils 7 Stoic lessons to help you conquer negative thoughts, build resilience, and live a life of purpose. Join us on this journey to transform your inner world and sail through life's storms with grace. Part 1. Mastering what? You can control the Stoics from the bustling streets of ancient Athens to the marble halls of Rome. Offered a timeless truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced wars, plagues, and betrayal, penned these words to remind himself and us that true strength lies in controlling our responses, not the chaos around us. Negative thoughts often arise when we feel powerless, overwhelmed by life's unpredictability. But Stoicism provides a map to navigate these storms, starting with the principle of control. Lesson 1. Know what you can control. Life is a tempest of unexpected events, missed opportunities, sudden setbacks, or plans derailed by forces beyond your reach. Imagine planning a perfect outdoor wedding, only for rain to pour at the last minute. You can't stop the clouds, but you can choose whether to curse the sky or move the celebration indoors with a smile. This is the Stoic dichotomy of control, a lifeline in life's storms, as taught by Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher. Some things are in our control, and others are not. This simple idea holds profound power. Every day, you face countless situations, some within your grasp, like your habits, choices, and reactions, and others beyond it, like the weather, others' actions, or global events. Negative thoughts thrive when we obsess over what we can't control. You might fume over a colleague's criticism or despair over a delayed flight, but these emotions don't change reality. They only steal your peace. The Stoics urge us to redirect our energy to what we can influence: our thoughts, our actions, our perspective. Consider a time you didn't get the job you wanted. In the moment, it felt like the world was collapsing. But months later, you might have found a better opportunity or discovered a new path. The event didn't change your perspective, did? By asking, "Is this within my control?" you gain clarity. If the answer is yes, act. If no, let it go. This practice frees you from the weight of needless worry. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails, navigating life with calm and purpose. To apply this, start small. When a negative thought arises, say, frustration over a traffic jam, pause. Ask yourself, can I control this? You can't clear the road, but you can choose to breathe deeply, listen to a podcast, or practice patience. This shift doesn't just calm your mind. It builds a habit of focusing on what matters. Over time, you'll find that negative thoughts lose their grip, replaced by a sense of empowerment. The dichotomy of control is your compass, guiding you to peace amid chaos. Lesson 2. Think before you act. In a world that glorifies speed, instant messages, quick decisions, rapid responses, pausing to reflect feels like a lost art. Yet, the Stoics knew that impulsive reactions fuel negative thoughts. Imagine receiving a critical email from a coworker. Your first instinct might be to fire back a defensive reply, your heart racing with anger. But what if you paused just for a moment to breathe and reflect? This simple act can transform a potential conflict into an opportunity for understanding. Reflection isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about giving them space to breathe. Epictetus taught that our emotions stem not from events, but from how we interpret them. That coworker's email might sting because it triggers a deeper fear of inadequacy, rooted in past experiences. By pausing, you ask, why does this upset me? Is my reaction based on the present or the past? This moment of clarity allows you to respond with intention, not impulse. Reflection also fosters empathy. That coworker might be stressed, unaware of how their words landed. By considering their perspective, you turn a potential argument into a constructive conversation. How many conflicts could be avoided if we paused before reacting? How many bridges could be built instead of burned? In professional settings, leaders who reflect before acting are seen as thoughtful and wise, their decisions carrying lasting weight. To practice this, try the Stoic pause. When a negative thought or emotion arises, take 3 deep breaths. Ask yourself, what's triggering this? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? This habit creates a buffer between stimulus and response, helping you choose clarity over chaos. Reflection isn't just a practice, it's a rebellion against a world that, if these Stoic lessons are resonating with you, hit that like button to show your support and subscribe to the Daily Stoic Life for daily wisdom to master your mind. In the comments, share one situation where you'll practice the dichotomy of control or pause before acting this week. Part 2. Finding peace amid life's storms. Negative thoughts often stem from our resistance to life's realities, change, uncertainty, and emotional turbulence. The Stoics offer tools to rise above these challenges, helping us find calm in the storm and turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. Lesson 3. Practice dispassion. At first glance, dispassion might sound cold or detached, but the Stoics saw it as a path to inner peace. Picture yourself watching a gripping movie, your heart racing as the hero faces danger. You feel the emotions, but you don't leap from your seat to intervene. You know it's just a story. Dispassion is applying this perspective to life, feeling emotions without letting them control you. Imagine being cut off in traffic. Anger surges, urging you to honk or shout. Dispassion doesn't mean ignoring that anger, it means noticing it, acknowledging it, and letting it pass like a cloud drifting across the sky. By doing so, you avoid being swept away by the moment's heat. This practice doesn't make you apathetic. It empowers you to choose your response. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can assess the situation and act with clarity. Dispassion is especially vital in today's world, where news alerts and social media bombard us with emotional triggers. A global crisis or a heated argument can spark waves of fear or frustration. By practicing dispassion, you become an anchor, steady amidst the storm. You might feel concern for a loved one's struggles, but instead of despairing, you respond with calm support, offering strength to both yourself and others. To cultivate dispassion, start with self-awareness. When a negative thought arises, name it. I'm feeling angry. Then ask, why? Can I let this go? Meditation or mindfulness can help, creating a mental space where emotions are observed, not obeyed. Over time, dispassion becomes a shield, protecting your peace without dulling life's joys. It's about finding balance, fully engaged in life, yet free from its emotional whirlwinds. Lesson 4. Accept that things change. Is life's only constant. Seasons shift, relationships evolve, and even our bodies renew themselves cell by cell. Yet we often resist change, clinging to the familiar out of fear of the unknown. The Stoics, however, saw impermanence as a gift, not a curse. Seneca wrote, "This too shall pass," a reminder that both joys and sorrows are fleeting. urging us to embrace the present. Imagine if everything were permanent: your current job, your relationships, your challenges. At first, it might seem comforting, but it would lead to stagnation. Change gives life its vibrancy, its urgency. Knowing that a sunset will fade makes its beauty more precious. Understanding that hardships will pass gives us strength to endure. The Stoics teach us to flow with change like a river on a boulder. Adapting without resistance, to embrace impermanence. Practice detachment, not from love or joy, but from the need to control outcomes. When a job ends or a friendship shifts, ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Gratitude also helps. By appreciating the moment, a laugh with friends, the warmth of a sunny day, you anchor yourself in the present, free from fear of what's next. Change isn't a threat. It's an invitation to dance with life's rhythms. Lesson 5. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Life is a mosaic of moments, from minor annoyances like a spilled coffee to major setbacks. Like a lost job. In the heat of the moment, these events can feel overwhelming, as if the world hinges on them. But the Stoics offer a powerful question to restore perspective. Will this matter in 5 years? Picture yourself 5 years ago, fretting over a missed deadline or a heated argument. How many of those worries still weigh on you today? Most fade into insignificance, overshadowed by new experiences and growth. This question pulls you out of the emotional fog, helping you distinguish between fleeting frustrations and lasting priorities. A bad day at work is just one chapter in a decades-long career. A disagreement with a friend is a moment, not a lifetime. This perspective builds resilience. Instead of dwelling on a problem, you can strategize and move forward, knowing time often resolves what feels insurmountable. It also highlights what truly matters: relationships, personal growth, and meaningful experiences. By focusing on these, you align your energy with what endures, letting go of what won't. To practice this, pause when negative thoughts arise. Ask, will this matter in 5 years? If not, let it go. If it does, like a strained relationship or a missed opportunity, act to address it thoughtfully. This question is a compass, guiding you to focus on what shapes your life story. Subscribe to the Daily Stoic Life for more insights to navigate life's storms. Share in the comments, what's one negative thought you'll tackle with dispassion or perspective this week? Part 3. Building a resilient, value-driven life. The final Stoic lessons focus on cultivating inner strength and aligning your life with purpose. By practicing gratitude, journaling, and viewing challenges as opportunities, you can transform negative thoughts into stepping stones for growth. Lesson 6. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a golden thread weaving through life's complexities, turning scarcity into abundance. The Stoics saw it as a cornerstone of contentment, a way to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without worrying about the future." Gratitude roots you in the now, silencing negative thoughts about what's missing or what might go wrong. Imagine the warmth of the sun on your face after a cold morning, the sound of a loved one's laughter, or the aroma of your favorite meal. These simple pleasures are gifts, yet we often overlook them. The Stoics used negative visualization to deepen gratitude, imagining the loss of these moments to heighten their value. If you could no longer hear that laughter or feel that warmth, how precious would they become? This practice isn't about pessimism. It's about cherishing the present. Gratitude also transforms challenges. When facing illness, you can be thankful for supportive friends or skilled doctors. When dealing with loss, you can appreciate the lessons learned. By shifting your focus, you find strength in adversity. To practice gratitude, start each day by noting 3 things you're thankful for: a kind gesture, a quiet moment, a personal strength. Be specific. Instead of "I'm thankful for my family," recall a shared laugh or a supportive conversation. Over time, this habit rewires your mind, replacing negativity with contentment. Gratitude also strengthens relationships. Expressing thanks for a friend's support or a partner's kindness deepens bonds, creating a cycle of positivity. In a world obsessed with more possessions, more success, gratitude reminds you of the abundance already in your life. It's a quiet rebellion against discontent, a path to lasting peace. Lesson 7. Keep a Stoic journal. A Stoic journal is more than a diary, it's a mirror for your soul. A space to confront negative thoughts and align your actions with your values. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations was just that, a private dialogue where he wrestled with emotions, reflected on challenges, and recommitted to Stoic principles. In today's distraction-filled world, journaling offers a sanctuary for clarity. Picture yourself at day's end, sitting quietly with a notebook. You don't just list events, you dissect them. Why did a coworker's comment spark anger? What made a mundane task joyful? By exploring these questions, you uncover patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. Perhaps stress always follows procrastination, or gratitude lifts your mood. These insights guide you toward better choices. To start, set aside 5 minutes daily. Write about a challenge, what triggered it, how you reacted, and how you could respond differently. Reflect on moments of joy, too, what made them meaningful. Over time, this practice builds self-awareness, helping you spot negative thought patterns and replace them with constructive ones. It also fosters accountability. When you see repeated mistakes in writing, they're harder to ignore, pushing you to grow. A Stoic journal is a conversation with yourself, a tool to navigate life's chaos with intention. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, about aligning your daily actions with the person you want to become. Lesson 8. View problems as opportunities. Life is a tapestry of challenges, from minor inconveniences to life-altering setbacks. Negative thoughts often arise when we see these as obstacles, but the Stoics offer a radical shift. What stands in the way becomes the way, as Marcus Aurelius wrote. A problem isn't a dead end, it's a chance to learn, grow, and adapt. Imagine a river hitting a boulder. It doesn't stop. It finds a new path, carving through stone or flowing around it. A job loss might feel devastating, but it could lead to a new career, new skills, or a fresh start. A failed relationship might teach you resilience, paving the way for deeper connections. By reframing challenges, you transform them from sources of negativity to catalysts for growth. When a problem arises, ask, what can I learn from this? How can it make me stronger? A missed deadline might reveal a need for better time management. A conflict might teach you patience. This mindset builds resilience, turning setbacks into stepping stones. It doesn't mean ignoring pain, it means using it to grow wiser and stronger. To apply this, start with small challenges. If you spill your coffee, see it as a chance to practice patience. If a project fails, analyze what went wrong and how to improve. Over time, this perspective becomes second nature, helping you face even the biggest storms with confidence. Problems aren't the enemy, they're your teachers, guiding you toward a more resilient, purposeful life. Lesson 9. Live in line with your values. True peace comes from living authentically, aligning your actions with your core beliefs. The Stoics believed that happiness stems from a life guided by virtue values like honesty, compassion, courage, and integrity. Negative thoughts often arise when we stray from these principles, acting in ways that clash with who we want to be. Start by identifying your values. Reflect on moments when you felt fulfilled, perhaps helping a friend or standing up for what's right. These experiences reveal what matters most to you. Once you know your values, commit to them, even when it's hard. If honesty is your guide, speak the truth, even in tough conversations. If compassion drives you, show kindness, even when it's inconvenient. Living with values requires self-awareness. Regularly check your actions. Do they reflect my principles? If you value integrity, but cut corners at work, negative thoughts like guilt or shame may follow. Correct course by realigning with your values. This ongoing process builds a life of purpose, where negative thoughts lose power because your actions reflect your truth. If these Stoic principles are inspiring you to transform your mind, hit that like button and subscribe to the Daily Stoic Life for more tools to live with purpose. Share in the comments, what's one value you'll commit to living by this week? A life of peace and purpose. The Stoics Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus didn't just offer ideas. They lived them, navigating wars, exile, and personal loss with unshakable calm. Their wisdom teaches us to conquer negative thoughts by controlling what we can, reflecting before acting, and embracing life's impermanence. By practicing dispassion, gratitude, and resilience, we rise above emotional storms. By journaling and living our values, we build a life of clarity and purpose. What negative thought has been holding you back? Share your story in the comments. Your journey could inspire someone else to take control of their mind. And if you're ready to live with Stoic wisdom, join our community at the Daily Stoic Life. Subscribe now for daily insights to banish negativity, build resilience, and create a life of meaning. Don't let another moment slip away. Start your journey to inner peace today.